one of the ways that we can use the present subjunctive is if we have a trigger word, a K, and a change of person. And if you have all three of these things, what do you win? You win the subjunctive. Just a quick refresher, what is the trigger word? Or where does it happen? The trigger word will be to the left of the K. You need a K and a change of person from the one to the other. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take each one of these individually, and we're going to look at them and see what are some of these words that we can use to replace quiero. So quiero is a trigger word, and which one would it fall under? Well, that would fall under a W. So what we can do is we can replace that trigger word with a different trigger word. The O of our weirdo, of our trigger word, stands for ojalá. And this is literally the only option that you have. And ojalá, it can be translated in many different ways. One way would be to say hopefully. Another one we could translate as like let's hope. Some people translate it as God willing. Some people translate it as may it be, in a way. So there are lots of different ways that we can look at the verb or the word ojalá. So if we come up here to our model sentence, quiero que hables español, well, we already have a trigger word and a K and a change of person. So we could take out the quiero and we could say I hope that you speak Spanish, or let's hope that you speak Spanish, or God willing, you speak Spanish, or may it be that you speak Spanish, or hopefully you speak Spanish. So you can see that it's kind of ambiguous. The one thing that we do need to remember is sometimes we won't have the K. So I know I always say you need your trigger word, you need your K, and you need your change of person. Subjunctive. But with ojalá, when you see ojalá, automatically put subjunctive. And you can leave out the K. When do you do that? When do you not? Well, let's just say when it feels right. What kind of answer is that? Well, you know there are some things that you just can't explain quickly. This is probably one of them. So here's what I would remember. When you see ojalá, subjunctive. So today, we've been talking about trigger words. And there are a lot of trigger words, and so you have to figure out a way to memorize them. But what I would do is just start with one letter at a time. Start with your W today, and think about all the different kinds of verbs that you could replace and put in here for a new trigger word. And then go on to your E, your I, your R, your D, and your O. Now remember, there are lots of ways to use the subjunctive. This is one of those ways. A trigger word, a K, and a change of person. If you have all three of those things, subjunctive. Alright, go out and try a few on your own. Let me know how it goes. Suerte.